guys, this is Lana with Lana Velana Design, and happy Saturday. How are ya? Today I am gonna be here super duper short. Yeah, that's my sister. Hello. Today I am gonna be doing something super duper quick and fast, and I guarantee this is something you can make at home. Now, before I begin, there's a couple of things here that I would like to tell you. First, of course, this is the star of the show, Concord the 9th sophisticated stamp set. I have both of these, and I know that there is another stamp set. I forgot the name of it. You can look it up on my blog, and this and that one should be arriving next week, I hope, the new one, but I will definitely share that with you. There's my other sister. Hello. Okay, so this is what I am going to be using today, but before I begin, I want to tell you that today, starting today, all the way through November 28th, we are doing some extra discount and sale on my phenomenal kits here. These are great, incredible washi kit and not your average Christmas card. Those are my two kits that I created and classes that I had in Burbank, and this is going to be discounted now through November 28th, which is a Cyber Monday. That's when the sale is going to stop. And these are going to be 35% off. So hi Kelly, hello, long time. So these are, as I said, these are going to be discounted only about 10 days. So if you would like, I will put them. Thank you. Yeah, these are, Kelly, these are going to be 35% off. These are the now through what did I say? Monday, November 28th. I know you are in England, and that's going to be a little bit, unfortunately, free shipping is for Canada and the US only. But these are phenomenal. Altenew was collaborated, or I was collaborated with Altenew to create these incredible kits, and I taught these two classes in Burbank in September, and I only have so many left, but I will be posting this on hi, there's my friend Ivan, my phenomenal friend who is back in Serbia. So where was I? So this kit, these kits are gonna be just, I only have so many, so once they're sold out, they're sold out. But I'm pretty sure people will definitely be able to purchase these kits individually, like not the kits, but the supplies individually, if you like to make stuff like that. But anyway, back to what I was originally planning to do. So I wanted to do, this is actually, I'm going to make some envelopes here and address them real quick. I am going to use my name and my address. I am not gonna get, just for privacy reasons, I don't like to show anybody else's name out there. So, but you will understand the point behind it, right? So first, what I like to do is when I am making some individual special envelopes and I want them to look really, really cool, this is the little tool that I use. This is by We Are Memory Keepers. I'm pretty sure you've seen me use this a lot, because I do use them a lot. And I am going to make an envelope that is 5 by 7, which is 9.5 by 9.5. So, and the scored at 4 inch. So here we go. We're going to just make that real quick. And then we are going to address this envelope. Here we go. There we go. And you're gonna want to do this at all 4 sides, like so. It's a little hard. I'm not sure why is this so hard here. Probably because it's not sharpened, but that's okay. And here we go. All we have to do is we just put it together. And you got yourself an envelope. Now, it cannot be any faster than that. Even if you were to go and buy an envelope, it'll be much longer than that. Okay, so how do I address these little guys? Okay, so these are very, very cool stamp sets that I know, isn't it awesome? These are very cool stamp sets, and they really have a wonderful flow. Now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, and I'm going to sit down so you can see what I'm doing. So when I am writing this, well, this is it's a full calligraphy. I am trying to learn calligraphy. It is not as simple as people think. Hi, Carrie, welcome. So it is, it can get tricky, but I am doing my best, honestly. If I was persistent enough, I would have probably learned it by now, but hey, that's just me. So when I am addressing these guys, when I'm putting the name on, I like to start from from right to left and not from left to right. The reason for it, because you know where you're gonna end up, because I don't want to run out of space. Now, here we go. I'm gonna write my own name so I don't mess it up. Okay, so we're gonna do Lani Tabor, and the address is gonna go down underneath. So this is what I like to write people's names, whomever I'm addressing the envelope for, and the reason why I write it on the piece of paper so I don't misspell it, because I'm gonna go backwards, if that makes sense. And knowing me, I get very distracted all the time, very fast, and like I have a attention span as a cat, because cats really don't have a, if you have a cat, you know what I'm talking about. They can be very, very easily distracted, and that's actually what my vet told me, is that. So, yep, that's me. That's me. Okay, so we're going to start with a letter R. Now, there are 2 little R's here, but you can choose whichever letter you want. Since the next letter is going to be E, I'm going to choose whichever letter. You can see E and you can see R's. So I'm going to choose a letter that's going to coordinate with that letter E the best. So this is going to be this letter R. As you can see, these stamp sets, this is just well-used stamp set. I love this stamp sets. These stamp sets, I use them a lot, and they lost their stickiness. That's how much I use them, and some of them are, some letters here, as you can barely see the shape of them, because they're just so dark. I don't know how to get their stickiness back. I've heard that washing your stamps in the warm soapy water can help. So I don't know. Let's see. For stamping, I always use this ink. If I'm going to stamp directly on my cardstock, directly on my paper, I have to use VersaFine ink. I have never used any ink that stamps better than VersaFine Onyx Black. This ink just never disappoints. It is very, for all of you who have never worked with this ink is a little bit thicker, and kind of sticky. I know cats are phenomenal. Wait, Kelly, are you new to cats? I'm not sure. Please remind me if you had a cat before you got your cute black and white kitty. I'm not sure. Anyhow, this ink is phenomenal. It is a little bit kind of a sticky, so to speak. It is meant for embossing. A lot of people do emboss with this ink. I don't. I love this ink. It does. What does it do? Oh yeah, it's perfect for watercoloring, but do not, under no circumstances, use this for alcohol markers. It's not alcohol marker safe, but it's definitely watercolor safe, and it's perfect for stamping at one time and for no double stamping. I love this ink. So that's my take on this ink in particular. Oh, okay. You have 4 cats? What? I had no idea. I thought you only had 1 cat. The little black and white kitty, the one that it's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Well, again, is there... oh gosh, they do seem to find us, even though I think I found my cat. Well, I don't know. They kind of do come to your life. Oh gosh, is Lulu? Lulu is the one that it's white and black, right? Oh, Carrie, pardon. I have Kelly and Carrie. Carrie, this ink is phenomenal. Like, really love this ink. Now you can see, always check your stamps when you don't want to double stamp. Oh, Lulu, such a cutie. I love that cat. Man, what a good cat. Anyhow, this you can check if you have enough ink on your stamp before stamping. Just wiggle it towards the light and you can see. Okay, so where do I want my name to end? So approximately, let's say here. Okay, when you're addressing, so I'm gonna just stamp it once, and you see how that beautiful how stamps. It's just phenomenal. I really cannot recommend this ink enough. I am crazy about this ink. I have no idea what I used before I got this ink. There's a lot of cool inks up there, and I'm gonna be working on comparison. I will do that because I started my series. I don't know if you guys visited my blog, but I started series called the most used, or the most of something. I even forgot. This time I'm using this week. I am casing the most used stamp set in my craft room, the most used ever. You can see it's like it just fell off. You see the letters are just keep falling off of this little foil. It's, as I said, it's like they lost their stickiness, but they're so awesome. I love these little guys. Okay, so back to letter E. And this is just a little tiny, these little tiny blocks that I got at Michael's, I think. Oh, that is so cute. Yes, I know. I mean, the cats are just, you're her person. Kelly, you are her person. And Lulu is just incredible cat. I love that video of you, of her in the bathroom. That is just so super duper cute. Anyhow, when you are connecting your letters, make sure that these letters overlap a little bit. Just take a look. Just keep looking. Okay, let me see if I can even zoom a little bit more. Sure I can. There we go. And all you have to do, I'm going to try to see this because the camera gets there, but I hope I'm not in the blocking the view. But here, You see how cool that is? How it connects. I made a boo-boo there, but that's okay. But they connect so beautifully, right? And you have this continuous flow with these stamps. Of course, it'll be much faster when you are not talking. Now I lost my O again. Not that I need it. I don't need it now, but I might need it later. It's somewhere on my desk. Yeah, as you can see, it just fell off. It's a well-loved stamp set. I just absolutely love it. And even if I lost it and had to buy another one, it is money well spent, let me tell you. So we are going to a letter B. Now, there is my O. So the letter B, it's too big to fit on this little guy. So I'm having another block here. B for block. B for big. Yeah, you know, I will, if that's gonna help, I'm definitely gonna try, Kelly. I will do my best to do that. So again, here we go. B, you're gonna overlap a little bit and stamp. Ha, ta-da. Yeah, these guys are, I really don't know, probably because they're so old and I use them all the time. They do lost their stickiness, pardon. So, I don't know. Well, oops, there we go. And they come off so easily. I'm always so afraid that I'm going to lose them. But anyway, Concord and Knight does have them in stock, so it's okay. I don't think that these are going to go out of stock anytime soon. I believe that this is a very popular stamp set, and if not, it should be. For all of you who do not do calligraphy and want to, this is a kind of cool modern calligraphy. Isn't it fun? Just love this. And it always gives that special look to your envelopes. And people think you spend so much time doing them. And I'm going to go with a capital T here. As soon as I find it. There it is. There is my T. There we go. I really have to wash them. I will do my best. Okay. Well, I can overlap that B as well. Right here. There we go. Isn't that fun? Now, another thing, if for some reason your letters do not come out as thick and full as you like them to be, you can always go back with a little Sharpie or a little, like I have these little black guys that are called Copic liners, but there's plenty of them out there. It doesn't have to be Copic. It can be, there's so many different ones. I'm trying to see what else I have, but for some reason I always end up with Copic. These guys were on sale, I think, like, gosh, they were just so cheap. There's my Yelena, the crazy one. Hello. She also has a cat. Her cat, my sister, and her are best friends, and they both have the same name. So good luck. If you were to call them, it's just crazy. Like, as I said to them the other day, crazy where crazy goes. Like, they're both nuts. Good nuts. So my sister sent me a photo of her friend's cat just earlier this morning, and oh my gosh, that cat is adorable, and nobody and nothing on this planet, I guarantee, can make you laugh as much as a cat can. They're so goofy. Here I am bragging about cats again, but they're just so full of character. Anyway, I am gonna do my first name here. So where we're going to put it? Yeah, it should be fine here. A. I'm going to keep this because I'm going to use it again. That A. Need N. There's an N. it doesn't really matter which blocks you're using. I like to use small ones because they're so much easier to handle. And okay, there we go. Perfect example. I'll show you what to do with that. Okay, it happens. This is a little texture cardstock, so it's going to be, of course, a little bit harder to stamp on, but that's okay. We'll fix that in a second. And I'm going to wash this. I have my bottle of rubbing alcohol. Now, people have told me not to use, and this is like an unwritten rule, never to use rubbing alcohol on your acrylic stamp. Actually, they're not acrylic, they're photopolymer, pardon. Never to use that because it supposedly eats them up or something. I've never had any issues with using rubbing alcohol on my stamps. And no matter how often, as you can see, these guys are phenomenal. They still work fine, and it's not really going to damage your stamps. Now, you can condition them with embossing ink, like that works, but I never honestly had any issues with that, and I love my rubbing alcohol. I think I buy it in gallons. I'm kidding. Especially in the past 2 years, it's like we all wanted to bathe in alcohol, rubbing alcohol, right? Oh my gosh, just kidding. Okay, and here we go. You see, isn't it so easy? So super easy to do. Now, okay, here it is. I am gonna get the little ball pen here, and I am just going to, as I mentioned previously, here I'm gonna zoom it in so you guys know what I'm doing. No secrets, I promise. As you can see, is just add there a little and just color that in. There you go. Perfect. All these little imperfections can be fixed. As I said, this is a textured paper, so you might get a little bit like a little imperfections here and there, but you can always fix it up with a little ball pen. Also, Altenio, I just remembered, Altenio also sells these little markers. Now, I don't know where they're at. They're in here somewhere, but that's okay. So that's about it. Pardon. Where's my lid? I'm going to cover this. So this is how you would do the little lettering, and that's perfect, just like that. Another thing what I wanted to show you, I'm running out of time here, but I am going to show you something real quick. This is one of the things that I have in my kit here, the incredible washi. This is what I have. I'm going to show you how to make an envelope without using anything but paper and ruler. So what I did here is, but this is going to be a envelope for A2 cards, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, the one that I never make. But I know that there's a lot of people out there who make these cards, so this is, you will find very, very handy. So connect these two corners. Don't worry about putting that mark there. It's not, you're not going to be able to see it, I guarantee you that. So here we go. You have that X right there. Now, if you have a scoring board, that's okay. If not, this is okay as well. Now you want to put this one corner, just put it towards the center and bend your paper and just score it, or not score it, but burnish it with your bone folder or whatever you have. It doesn't have to be a bone folder. So here we go. Now, here comes the tricky part. Now, if you have your card that you want to send, you will put it in there And let me find, I apologize. See, I didn't come prepared. Here, I'm just gonna use something here. Okay, here we go. Here's a little card here that I made a while back. It's a birthday card. It is, ta-da, I know, a little kind of cool card. Okay, so you would put your card here, and then you will use your card as leverage to bend and fold your paper to whichever size you want. There we go. I'm going to take that off, bend this a little bit like so. And again, we're going to do this here. So we have the bottom, and now we're going to do the top like so. Okay, we're going to take that out. What we're going to do here is trim these little triangles here, okay? You don't need them. That's going to come off. And this is perfect for all those people who don't have fancy tools like we do. And again, it's fast. Just like so. And I am again going to reinforce these folds here. Now you can of course cut these in an angle a little bit, so it'll close a little bit better. Okay, just like so. And here we go. We have an envelope. All I need is glue. Oh my goodness, you see, I am so totally, completely unprepared. I apologize. But you will glue the flaps, of course, if you want. Yeah. Oh no. I know. I do the cheat too. I do it too. I'm not gonna do this a lot. But here's the envelope. This is for people who don't have anything but the paper and a ruler at home. Like my sisters, for example, and their friends. And this is just so easy. I'm pretty sure you can all do this, and you can always use, even if you don't want to glue it, don't have any glue at home, use stamp seal, or what's it called? The little wax seal. Oh my goodness, I forgot the name of it. I have several here. I bought some new seals, and here we go. I'm gonna put thanks or hello. Well, it is a birthday card inside, so thanks would be a little bit inappropriate. But anyhow, you get the idea and you get the point behind it. You can do a little wax seal. You can, again, address your envelopes however you want. And this is what I also wanted to show you, is this little writing guide for envelopes by Recollections. I also got it at Michael's. It was just like $3 maybe. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I love wax seal. I just cannot have enough. And again, this kit here, pardon me, reaching. This kit here has a little stamp there because I simply had to have this. I will be posting this shortly. I just took photos this morning, and you will see the promotion of these probably later this afternoon. But yes, I love wax seals and I cannot get enough of them. Anyhow, this little thing is perfect because I will always mess up my address adding. And if I have a very nice card inside, it's a personal card that I like to make. And for all of you who have gotten my cards, you know how much love I put into creating them. And I always make sure that I have an envelope that's going to match what's inside. I tend to match as well. I tend to match the stamps. Now, I don't know how it is in England, Kelly, but here in the US, we are pretty spoiled, and we have stamps, mailing stamps of many kinds. Let me show you something. Now, yes, I know I'm crazy. I can start selling these, but no, not this. This is just for me sending when I'm sending packages to Europe. This is a different form. Don't confuse that. That's a different thing. But here are the stamps. And there's so many different stamps, and I love them. The saddest thing about them is that if you don't buy them, if you don't buy these postage stamps when they're out, they're just run out. They're sold out, and they'll never come back. So that's why I like to have a lot of them, collect them. They're just super cool. I really think they're just the most adorable things out there. Look at these stamp sets. They actually changed the look. Yeah, they're all actually, these are all forever stamps, and they never expire. That's why it's so cool to have them. Look at these. I mean, hello. Pretty creative. I love these. I save them for special occasions. Now, what is so cool about these, actually, Lunar New Year, is that every year the post office releases a new image for that year. Look at this. This is my favorite. It's a Batman. These stamp sets are probably they're over 15 years old. I know. That's why they're so precious to me. So yeah, here we go. We have thank you and whatnot. So there's a lot of cool stamps out there that you can get. So I like when I am doing my envelopes, I like to have a matching stamp that's going to go along with it. Yeah, you see this? Because they were running out, and I love Halloween, and I love these stamps. And I went to my post office, my local post office here, and I told you, Carrie told me that her local post office sucks, but my post office here where we live, it is phenomenal. I know all the people there. It's a tiny post office. I go there almost every day, and they take care of me. So when they told me that they have more of these, I took them all. I was like, you know what? I know that they're not going to be around much longer. So I bought whatever was there. So yeah, isn't it fun? So that's our post office. Oh my gosh, the Giving Tree. For all of you who have never read this story, please read this story, The Giving Tree. Oh my goodness, I love this story. I got 2 books of this stamp, and of course, there we go. These guys are all probably like 10 years old as well. So that's about it. You can see how crazy I am. I collect everything. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for being here with me today and keeping me company for half an hour. I know I went a little over time. It's okay. If you haven't read this story, read this story. It is a phenomenal story. It will make you cry. That's all I have to say. It is a children's book. It's a little kind of a it's a little tiny story. It's not a big story, long story, but it has a great message. And depending on when in your life you're reading this story, it'll impact you differently. Thank you all for being here. My pleasure, Carrie. Thank you, Kelly and Carrie, and all my crazy sisters and friends for supporting me and being here with me. Now we'll see you guys next week with something else, something new. I actually might not. I take that back. It's the Thanksgiving weekend. Oh my goodness. Now, yes, Kelly, I know that you in the UK and everybody else, anyone else in the world does not celebrate Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving is our big holiday here in the U.S. and we are super stoked to have Thanksgiving. That's where we sit at a table, watch football, and eat. That's all we do. Eat and sleep. No, it does not. It does not suck. Don't ever say that. It does not. You guys, hey, the UK gave us this beautiful language. I was just bragging about it the other day. I was like, I only speak 2 languages, but out of those 2, I really, really love English. Like English is it's like the most beautiful language out there. So expressive. No, the UK is awesome and it has great traditions as well. We're just a little crazy here in the US. We like to do things our own way. I am very, very loving this country. I love everything about this country. Well, almost everything, but that's for another time, another place. But it doesn't suck here that bad. Okay, well, anyhow, thank you all. Hey, Morris, I was just about to say goodbye. I will be seeing you, Morris, next week. I'm coming to pick up my turkey. So I'll see you definitely next week at Woodlands. And I'm saying my goodbyes now and saying happy Thanksgiving for everybody out there. Might not see you next week, but I will try to post something, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you, Morris. I will see you next week, and enjoy the rest of your weekend all. Bye.